Snagit 2020 is more than a screenshot and screen recording tool. Now you can create professional looking technical documentation and instructional content right inside Snagit. No more copy and pasting your screenshots into a separate Word document. Don't worry, Snagit still does amazing screenshots and screen recordings, but now it's so much more. Hi, I'm Erin from TechSmith. Do you ever feel like the world of technology has gotten super complicated? Like, instead of needing to know how to use 2 or 3 pieces of software in a workday, you might have to know 5 or 10 or 50? And technology changes all the time, so you feel like you always have to learn something new or teach someone how to use it. Today, I'm going to introduce you to a better way with Snagit 2020. Now you can take a pretty complex set of instructions that has a lot of steps and boil it down to something really simple and easy to follow. Like this how-to video, or this little GIF, or even this step-by-step guide that your coworker or friend can keep and use next time instead of emailing you that same question again. It all starts with templates. Snagit 2020 comes complete with a wide array of pre-made layouts to help you share technical knowledge at a glance in a way that looks clean and professional. First, you can go to Create and choose Image from Template and select the layout you want to use. Then, take and add screenshots as you go. Second, you can take a series of screenshots and select the ones you want from the tray. Then right-click and choose Combine in Template. There are a bunch of free template layouts to choose from, depending on what kind of process or information you want to show. When you select a template, click Next. You can move images into a different order and even add a title and captions. When you have it all set, click Combine, and Snagit automatically arranges the images and text. You can resize the images and move them around, and you can add background colors to fill empty spaces. You can even replace images by dragging a new one from the tray to where you want it to go. You can now talk and draw over a series of screenshots to create a quick how-to video with Create Video from Images. This really takes the pressure off from having to perfectly click through each step and talk at the same time. You can start by going to the Create menu, but this time choose Video from Images. Or you can select the images you want to use in your tray, right-click and choose Create Video from Images. No matter how you get started, Snagit is now in record mode. You'll get this view with a capture at the center and a black background around it. Everything in this space will be recorded in your video, including arrows and annotation drawings and any text you add. Since this is a process, I want to make sure all my images are in the correct order. Snagit lets you move them around to get them just right. When everything's in order, click the record button. As you narrate, use the tools to draw attention to what you want to highlight. You can move and edit your annotations as you go. When it's time to change images, just click the arrow keys to advance to the next image, or even go back to a previous one. You can also click on any image in the tray to jump to it. Snagit records everything that happens in the canvas area in real time, but if you need a moment, you can click the pause button. Then resume by clicking the record button again. When you're done, click stop. Then watch your video and make any simple edits you need to with the playhead. When you're ready, click the share button to save it as an MP4. Speaking of sharing, Snagit 2020 also makes it easier to share your content once it's created. We've integrated popular collaboration platforms Box and Slack to our already jam-packed list of sharing options to make it even easier for you to share knowledge in your existing communication channels. Finally, I want to introduce you to TechSmith Assets for Snagit. Imagine having a giant library of images and other visual assets that you can use whenever and wherever you need to. With TechSmith Assets for Snagit, that's exactly what you get. Boost the clarity and visual appeal of your informational and instructional content with literally thousands of visuals, including stamps, stock photos, and even more templates. For an annual fee, you can have access to this incredible library of visual content that you can use in as many Snagit projects that you want to. Snagit is already your go-to tool for explaining a process and creating great visual how-to content. But Snagit 2020 is a giant leap forward as you strive to keep up with the ever-increasing demands of today's workplace tech. With Snagit Maintenance, you can be sure you're always on the most recent version of Snagit, so you can take advantage of new features, bug fixes, and enhancements as they happen. Plus, with Snagit Maintenance, you can get exclusive access to the brand new Snagit Certification program. Learn all about Snagit's most advanced and useful features, and when you complete the program, you'll be an officially certified Snagit expert. Snagit 2020 is available today. If you want to learn more, go to TechSmith.com and click on Snagit. Thanks for watching.